Namaskar. Good morning to all of you. Alak Sharma ji, Amarjit Sinha ji. First and foremost, I would like to thank the organizers for giving me this opportunity. Since most of the faces in this hall are known, and I was told that in this panel you're not going to get more than 4 to 5 minutes. So I have not come with any PPT presentation. I would just like to be brief and of course highlight the challenges which I personally feel are very critical if this tempo has to be sustained. With all humility, let me begin with this fact that in this sector, roads and bridges, we have just begun. Yes, from 2005 till date, this has been a very steady journey, and I would certainly right at the outset like to mention the role of Mr. R.K. Singh, the then Road Secretary, and his team for preparing the groundwork, the platform, and it was only because of likes of him and his team that today we have reached so far. As most of you would be aware, in Bihar we have something like 3,800 kilometers of national highways. The department, Road Construction Department, looks after the national highways, the state highways, which are something like 3,900 kilometers, and major district roads, something like 9,000 kilometers. So our mandate is basically confined to these three categories of roads. And in the national highway sector, in the last 4-5 years, Bihar perhaps is the only state in the country which has spent 969 crores from its own plan for maintenance and upgradation of the national highways. Of course, the fact that it has not been reimbursed is an altogether a different issue, and it would not be appropriate for me to discuss about that. But the only thing I'm trying to emphasize here is that the kind of importance that the state government has given to the national highways, and the reason for that is we have a mission, and the mission is to make the roads of Bihar comparable to the best in the country, and of course and significantly to ensure that you reach Patna, Bihar के किसी भी कोने से राजधानी पटना आप कम 6 घंटे से कम समय में पहुंच सके, ये हमारा लक्ष्य है, and this is what we are aiming at. Barring Kishanganj, which I'm sure the projects have been sanctioned, and hopefully next year by this time we would have achieved that target also. So this entire effort of the department, ये जो प्रयास है कि 6 घंटे के भीतर हम पटना अधिकतम हम पटना पहुंच पाएं, और इसके लिए सड़कों का जाल और उसमें जो बड़े ब्रिजेस हैं, we are trying our best to construct them. Coming to the state highways, in 2005 this government, this department had something like 2,000 kilometers only. In last 6 years, we have added another 1,900 kilometers. And thanks, जिसको आप पात्रता कह सकते हैं, आज हमारा reputation कुछ इस प्रकार का है कि Asian Development Bank came forward and they're very eager to help us in building the roads in Bihar. And with the assistance from the Asian Development Bank, presently we are constructing almost 1,600 kilometers, out of which we have completed more than 700 kilometers. और इस मिशन को, एशियन डेवलपमेंट बैंक के मिशन को विशेष रूप से पूरा करने के लिए बिहार स्टेट रोड डेवलपमेंट कॉरपोरेशन की स्थापना 2009 में की गई. And I'm very happy to share that BSRDC has been rated as one of the best organizations by Asian Development Bank. It's a very small organization, lean, thin office, And we are looking after not only the ADB projects, but also the public-private partnership projects. So in the state highways also, we are very confident by 2015, all these roads, almost 3,900 kilometers, would be constructed. In major district roads, we have added something like 1,800 kilometers, and we are working on these roads. Major district road would be something like your Bailey Road, and most of these Darbhanga की जो सड़कें हैं, सुपौल की सड़कें हैं, these are all major district roads. Now, from 2005, where roads of Bihar were subject of ridicule, joke, today we have reached a place where now we are talking in terms of investment in road. The journey of our public-private partnership projects began only in 2010. And rarely it happens that a state which is going for assembly polls in October, we got our first PPP project worth 1,600 crores, Tajpur Bakhtiarpur, in August of that year. So August 2010, the investor had so much confidence in the state that they were willing to become partners in development, notwithstanding the fact that the elections were 3 months away. Why I'm mentioning this point is only because of the fact that that is the kind of confidence that the investors have in the state. And from 2010, and it has just been 2 years, we have awarded 3 other projects, Ara Mohania and Rajouri Bakhtiarpur. And again in Rajouri Bakhtiarpur, it's a national highway, as most of you would be knowing. Bihar perhaps is the only state which is paying for the land acquisition, notwithstanding the fact it's a national highway. So this is the kind of importance which the government is attaching to this sector. And of course, a very hyped and mother of all projects, the Ganga Path. We have reached the RFP stage, and there have been a lot of misgivings about this project, and if some media personnel are here, I saw a couple of reports day before yesterday which are far away from truth. We have made no changes in the project, none whatsoever, and that we are planning to give some land for park and all that. That is absolutely incorrect. The fact remains, whatever in principle approval we have got from Government of India, it is purely on a VGF model, 20% Government of India, 20% state government, that's all. There is no land component attached to this project. So we all are working very hard on that, and efforts are there, and we all are confident once that project gets through, then certainly that is going to be, that may be the landmark project, and maybe, who knows, that may see many such projects coming up in other districts also. So if I have to sum up the entire progress of this sector, in the end, I would like to mention the role of Bihar Rajya Pul Nirman Nigam. This is one organization which witnessed a complete turnover from a turnover of 42 crores in 2004 and 5. Today, the turnover of this corporation is more than 1,200 crores. From a net loss of 17 crores in 2005, today it has posted a net profit of 130 crores. And we are making bridges. I can just give you one figure. From 75, when this corporation came into existence, till 2005, that is 30 years, it had constructed something like 315 bridges. And in last 6 years or so, we have constructed more than 1,300 bridges. And I would be failing in my duty. I just want to remind you people that some of the mega bridges which are under construction in Saharsa, Vijay Ghat, that is Naugachia, Ara Chhapra, all these projects are going to be completed by 2014. And so certainly this mission, this target of reaching Patna in less than 6 hours is going to be further strengthened by the construction of these bridges. Now, of course, if we have to maintain this tempo, the kind of work which we have done in the last 5-6 years, and the kind of support which we have got from the government, I think one of the very significant and very important point is this regarding the mindset. And when I talk about the mindset, I'm talking about the mindset of bureaucracy. That includes the engineers also. The mindset has to change. Yes, we have begun, we have made a humble beginning, but if this tempo has to be sustained, it's high time that the mindset is changed, and for that, whatever measures are required, efforts are required, that should be undertaken at the earliest. Another area of concern now is the road safety. In 2005, the target of the department was to make roads. Now, with the kind of roads we have made, the concern now certainly is road safety. And the department is very concerned about it. And we are taking all steps. We have asked some of the consultants. We have got some reports from the ADB team also. Now, the department is very serious. I'm sure many of you who would have traveled on NH57, that is the stretch from Darbhanga, crossing Kosi Mahasetu. It's a very familiar scene in Bihar where you'll find people coming from the wrong side. That needs a lot of education. It is not only confined to our department. We may put up road signages, we may put up reflectors, we will take all possible steps, but then it goes beyond the department also. So therefore, road safety, according to me, is a huge area of concern. And of course, the roads and the kind of roads, the quality which we are talking about, for this, a good maintenance policy is very important. Already we have drafted a maintenance policy, and hopefully it should be in place very soon. And the highlight of this maintenance policy, apart from the fact that we are talking about OMT model, PPP model, but significantly for some of you, आज के दिन में जब हम किसी सड़क की मरम्मती का प्राक्कलन बनाते हैं तो इंजीनियर्स जाते हैं, वो सड़क को देखते हैं, कितना गड्ढा है, क्या स्थिति है, उसके हिसाब से वो प्राक्कलन बनाते हैं. Then we go for tender, then that is awarded, और फिर जब संवेदक को काम मिलता है, तो वो जब वो काम करता है, और इस बीच में प्राक्कलन बनाने और कार्य प्रारंभ करने के बीच में, in this period, अगर पॉट्स बढ़ गए हों, रोड की स्थिति और खराब हो गई हो, the contractor puts his hand up and he says कि no, आपने मुझे जो काम दिया था, जो BOQ में आइटम था, मुझे उतना ही करना है, और अगर आप मुझसे एक्स्ट्रा काम करा रहे हैं, तो you have to pay me as per the variation clause. And then the question of measurement book, and then some of the questions like we are being harassed by your engineers. इस समस्या को हम लोगों ने नए मेंटेनेंस पॉलिसी में दूर करने का प्रयास किया है. ये जो मैंने अभी आपको बताया, दिस इज कॉल्ड इनपुट बेस्ड. हमारा इनपुट क्या है, उस हिसाब से स्टेप. इन द आउटपुट बेस्ड मॉडल, वी हैव गॉट नो रोल टू प्ले. वी हैव आर क्लियरली लेड डाउन IRC कोड के हिसाब से हमारे ऑब्जेक्टिव पैरामीटर्स रोड में क्या होने चाहिए. व्हाट शुड बी द रफनेस इंडेक्स. अगर पॉट्स हैं तो 48 घंटे के अंदर में रिपेयर होने चाहिए. सो करीब इस तरह के 40 पैरामीटर उसमें फिक्स्ड हैं. व्हाट वी प्रपोज टू डू इज, आप रोड देख लें, ऑन अ लंप सम बेसिस आप अपना रेट कोट करें, वी शैल अवॉर्ड द वर्क टू यू, एंड देन हो सकता है पहले साल में आपको एक पैसा भी नहीं लगे क्योंकि रोड का कंडीशन ऐसा रहेगा, बट अगले साल हो सकता है कि उनको ज़्यादा काम करना पड़े. हम हर पेमेंट हमारा फिक्स्ड है, हम उनको देते जाएंगे, बट देन दिस क्वेश्चन ऑफ रोड गेटिंग बैड और आपने एस्टिमेट में ये किया था, दैट इज रूल्ड आउट. दिस पर्टिकुलर मॉडल इज ऑलरेडी, वी आर नॉट द फर्स्ट वंस. आंध्र प्रदेश, गुजरात एंड पंजाब, दे हैव डन इट. Bihar, if we are able to get this policy in place, will be the 4th state to do it. और अभी हाल में मैंने पेपर में पढ़ा है, NHI has also implemented it. So maintenance policy, and of course the last one, I see it as a huge challenge, and this is one area which personally appeals to me, is the capacity building of the engineers. In last 4-5 years, we have worked a lot in this area. Today, at least in the RCD, the road construction department, we have engineers who have been to Canada, who have been to US. Just now our team went to China of 20 engineers. We're giving a lot of thrust on capacity building. Seeing is believing. And we should be aware of the best technologies, the best practices which are going on. So for this, we are going to construct a state-of-art training institute in Mokama. We have a land 40 acres in place. We have already requested Dr. Deshpande is in this hall of NABARD. We have requested for assistance. If we get it, it's fine. Otherwise also we are very serious about it. And we want to make a state-of-the-art training institute, which should not only cater to the RCD engineers, but to the engineering fraternity at large. And we want to make it the best in the country. Once again, thank you so much. And questions and anything, I'll be very happy to answer that. Thank you so much.